I'm going to show you how to edit and add image galleries. So here's the gallery's homepage, and you'll see that all it is a list of all of the galleries that have so far been created, listed in by order of date. So the most recent galleries appear at the top of the list. That works just like the news section landing page. If I can go to that, which lists news entries in reverse chronological order. So the most recent news entry appears at the top of the list. Okay, so each gallery is simply a page that consists of as many photos as you like. You can have as many photos per gallery as required. When the user clicks on the thumbnails, they get a little, they see the full version of the image, and they have options to navigate from image to image. And as you can see, the images appear however they're proportioned. So you can have, you can shape the images however you like. They can be landscape, portrait, they can be thin images, they can be wide images. The only restriction is that you should really keep the images to a certain size. You don't want to be uploading absolutely enormous images to the gallery, because that will take a long time for the images to upload and a long time for the user of the website to load them within their web browser. So let's create a new image gallery just by way of demonstration. So within Expression Engine, we go to our structure page and we go to Add. We click on the Add link beside Galleries. And I give my page a title. Okay. And I'd give the gallery a date. Now, if you took the photos today, then you can just leave it. You don't need to worry about date, because it will use today's time and date by default. But say I took the pictures last week on Thursday the 5th of July. In that case, I'd select that date within the calendar. So once I've set the date, go to Publish, and I can give my gallery a description. So I'll just grab some lorem ipsum. I can add as much text as I like to the description, but you probably want to keep it short. And here's the interesting bit, the images option here. So you can add as many images to the gallery as you like. And you create each image by clicking the Add Row button here. Okay, so let's create my first image. And as I say in the instructions for the field up here, you can create as many images as you like, but please try to keep them no more than 500 pixels high. And if they're landscape orientated, no more than 700 pixels wide. Now, it's not a disaster if you don't keep to those dimensions, but bear in mind that the bigger your images are, the longer they will take to upload, and the longer the user of the website will have to wait in order to be able to see the image. So I'm just suggesting that the images should be sized according to those dimensions. So let me add a couple of images by way of demonstration. I click on Add Image, and usually I'd be let's upload some images from my computer. So click Upload File, choose File, and let's select this image. Okay, and let's add one more image to our little gallery. Okay, now I can go on to add, continue to click on the plus icon here and add as many rows as I like. So I can give my images captions. And that's it. I now just click on submit. And if we go to the gallery's landing page within Expression Engine, here's a new gallery that I created. There's its title. It's set to the date I specified, and here's my description text. And the thumbnail image here is created automatically. It will just use the first image within the gallery as the thumbnail. So if I click on the title of my gallery, I can view it here, and I can scroll through the gallery images. Obviously, you'd usually have quite a few more images than just two. Now, one interesting thing to point out is that I can reorder the images. Say I wanted to place that one before that. So within Expression Engine, I just move the mouse over the number of the image and drag it up. And when I resubmit the page, we'll see that the images have been reordered. So that's the process for adding new galleries. One other thing to point out, if we it's useful to get into a naming convention for gallery images. So for example, if I want to add, let me just show you all of the images that have been uploaded so far to the gallery. You'll see that I've organized I've created a little file naming convention. So for this particular set of images, which were to do with art, I've prefixed the title of the image with art, and I've also specified the date of the image. So that allows me within the File Manager window to keep all images of a similar type together. If you don't have a naming convention, then the images will just appear in a random fashion. So you can see that all of the images related to this art set of this art activity here are prefixed with the word art, and all of the images relating to this classroom scene here begin with classroom. If we go on to the next page, you'll see that I've kept that up. We've got drums for these similar images here, and these gardening images likewise. So that's just something that you don't have to do, but it'll help you a lot if you can get into that kind of naming convention. So that's how you add galleries.